morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the next edition of Digital Media Ninjas. All right, today the whole topic is going to be how to encode and stream. Stream. That's the goal today. We're going to teach you how to stream to various platforms using our capture technology. It's going to be really exciting, and you're going to learn a lot today. But this is all about how do I take my content and deliver it live. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube, doesn't matter if it's a corporate tube, doesn't matter where you're going to deliver it to. The goal here is to learn how to encode, be more knowledgeable. As you present to your clients digital media, you should know how it works. And with me today, like always, is my co-host, Ivan Schlachter. Ivan, welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Thanks, man. I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm actually feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Oh my God. It's, this is what it's about. We're on episode, I think, 6 of this series. We're getting great reviews. The fans are loving it. Our studio audience is going crazy over it.
Going crazy. Oh my goodness.
That was a little too much, Ivan, but it was good. Why don't we jump in and first teach people, we've been talking a lot about capture technology and how if you have content is king. It's always going to be king. How do I capture it? And then how do I cut it? How do I deliver it, whether it's live or on demand? So today we're going to walk through using the capture box, the beautiful capture technology box that we've been showing over the last couple weeks, and how we can capture it into the technology and stream live. Today's all about live, Ivan. So why don't we first show them, how do I use this technology to stream into YouTube?
Great question, Ben. Let's get right into that now.
That's exciting.
All right. So here we have the YouTube live stream page. So you want to go to your live streaming page in YouTube. Here we have it. Go into events. To create an event, you just type in live from New York.
All right. So really what Ivan's trying to do here is he's showing you how on YouTube Live. Really, really easy technology to use. Lots of ways to bring live video into YouTube Live. We're showing you one way. Over the weeks, we'll show you lots of other different ways. But this is one way over YouTube. And then also, during this program, we're going to show you 2 other ways to stream non-YouTube using a platform, using IWS, and using the box itself. Pretty cool stuff. So, yeah. Ivan, what are steps by steps to make what we're doing right now live?
So we're going to go to custom. You want to choose custom. It'll default to quick. But once you choose custom, it'll start defaulting to whatever you've chosen. Create event.
And also, as Ivan's doing that create event, just keep in mind, anyone can create a YouTube page. So any client can create a YouTube page. You can create a YouTube page. Again, I'm not the hugest fan of putting all my content on YouTube. In fact, I think your content should start somewhere else, and you should be one of your delivery points. Not your key point, because you're giving it to them, and then they're marketing out, but one of the points. So continue, Ivan.
Thanks, Ben. Let me just get through the technical part, and then we'll hand it back over to you, Ben. So you want to choose, depending on what your bandwidth is like with the upload. We're safe here. We have low bandwidth here, so we're safe with 400 to 1,000. So let's go there. You can test that later, so don't worry.
And most of your clients will be safe with that, too. So you also got to be thinking not only what you can send live, but what your audience can handle.
Exactly. So you're going to find here, it might default to selected encoder. So what you want to do is choose other encoder. So as Ben said, we are encoding today with the Epiphan Pearl, our event capture device. So choose other encoders, and that will create you a stream name here, right here, and it'll also create you a primary server URL. Those 2 links you're going to need. Okay, so when you get those links, you can copy the stream name. Just copy that, bring it over to Pearl. So I've created a channel in the Pearl for stream to YouTube. Go to streaming, and it'll default to publish disabled. You want to change that to RTMP push.
Guys, look how easy all this is.
Yes.
It spells it out for you. They made it a wizard so you can do it and get live online really, really fast.
Okay.
Anyone can take on-demand video and upload it into a system.
So
Doing
easy.
live is really special. You know, we've already talked in other webcasts about the quality of your video, how video quality, what's good in is going to be better out. That still works here,
Yep.
but this is the basics. If you're doing a conference, you're doing a program, you're going to want to deliver it to a private audience, but there might be sessions that you want to do globally. And this is the perfect technology to offer to globally. You're not going to get the same reporting back. You're not going to make it as exclusive as you are with other platforms that we're going to talk about. But most importantly, you're going to be able to reach a global audience instantly and create a social media buzz.
All right, so we have the stream name. You just go back and make sure it's a stream name. Look how intuitive it is. Up, stream name, paste that right in there. Go back to the YouTube. You've got your primary URL.
All right, I'm ready to see it live. Ivan, show us something
Go back to
live.
the Pearl. Up, here we go, the URL. So primary server URL is the same as URL. Paste it in there. Apply.
Okay.
We are now streaming to YouTube. So
Are you
obviously
really? We're actually live on YouTube.
We're not live yet, but we're headed in that direction.
Okay.
That's for sure. Okay, so now we're looking good. We can go live to the control room here, or you can go up top to here, whichever one you'd like. So we'll,
Man, this is getting exciting.
oh yeah, exciting. So what you want to do is you want to press preview here. So press this preview.
So you know what you're sending, you know what
okay,
all the
yep.
things are, you're not going live.
Yep.
Again, dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure it's when you have one chance when you're doing something live. Make sure you check everything.
Here you go. This is where you're going to check the status here. It says good. We've got the internet to do this. This is good. It'll tell you. It'll tell you right here. So don't you worry. We're just going to wait for this to be clickable. There you go. Now we can start streaming.
Oh my God. This
Click
is the best
that.
part of the whole
Hit
day so
OK.
far.
All right. So now we can click here and check the preview out. And there's Ben. And now we can see what the public looks like. This might take a little bit of time to buffer.
But
it'll
you
come
guys
up.
will get the idea. So here's the cool thing. Right now, if I wanted to, my mom could be watching me on her iPhone. Anyone could be watching me on any device. And again, there's not every single time is meant to do a YouTube. But we use YouTube because it's the lowest common denominator, right? There's lots of other platforms, Livestream, Ustream, lots of platforms out there, besides the private platforms, like
There it
Intercall's
is.
platform
There it is.
and others out there. But you guys got to think about this when you're looking at creating content. Who do I want to reach? Where do I want to reach them? How many places? I always think the content should also be in something that's proprietary, and then you can syndicate out elements other places. So Ivan, are we live on the web with YouTube yet?
We are live with YouTube.
How cool is that?
So we're streaming to YouTube as we speak. You know what? Simultaneously, let's stream to something else.
Well, okay, but you know this segment. This is broken up into 3 segments. How easy it is to go into YouTube. We just did that. How cool is that? Now we're going to actually make a segue and say, hey, I don't want to go to YouTube. I just want to be able to encode and share it to a small group of people, and I have this capture technology, and I want to see what's happening, and I want to be able people to watch it on iPhones and devices. I'm going to show you now how we do this. How cool is that, Ivan?
That is really cool. You know what? I'm going to switch over to your screen now, Ben.
So, they're going to see my screen now?
They're going to see your screen.
All right.
We all scream.
We all scream for screens, not ice cream, because that's not what this show's about. That's the other show we do, 31 flavors of ice cream. All right, so this next segment that we're doing, right, we just showed you how to do it on YouTube, is, why don't we show you how you can encode live from this box? And, we've been talking a lot about the capture technology over the last couple segments. We've talked about how important it is to create good quality. We like using this at conferences and conventions all over the world, and we can capture multiple sessions in a less expensive way for on demand. But it also could be used for streaming live. So Ivan did the YouTube demo where we actually stream live using this as an encoding box. But today I'm going to use this now as an encoding box and a server all in one. Then in our third segment, we're going to use this as encoding into a proprietary technology, right? And so it's going to be really exciting. So today, right now, I'm going to show you how I take this box, make it a server. Now, it's not meant to do hundreds and hundreds of people. It's meant so when we're doing an event, we can actually view what's going on maybe in a capture event or share the technology with a small group. You got to put bandwidth in the box. We could talk about how it acts as a server in another segment. But today, let's just basically, we're jumping into the software of the Pearl. And just so you know, Ivan streamed to YouTube using this technology directly. So now I'm in the box. I created a profile called Capture Stream, just as a name for the demo today. And then it shows me my sources. And my source today is just my video that I'm going to be using for this piece. I get to do my encoding specs. And here's what's really cool about the technology. Today I'm going to do a 1280 by 720, but I could do a 640 by 480. I can do 16 by 10, 16 by 9. I can do PAL. I can do NTSC. I could do NTSC widescreen. Millions of different ways to do this, Ivan. And I think it's really that people should understand. And again, all we're trying to teach you is how you can create content, deliver it out to your audience, live or on demand. Today is live. Something when you're talking as a sales ninja, when you're talking to your customers about digital media, things you just need to know. You don't have to be an expert on it, but you need to know this. All right?
I think the preferable way is 720. It loves 720.
Yep.
And 700 to a meg is perfect, but 500 for this case is right on.
So again, I'm doing lowest common denominator. Look, I'm doing 30 frames a second. I'm making it a 500K stream. It's a little small. You might not see it. I pick an audio codec. Again, the default stuff is fine. I always have the ability to add branding. And then I could look at my streaming codes. So here I'm going to jump in. Right now, I'm going to stream at HTTP and RTSP. I also can do live HTTP streaming, HLS streaming. But you don't have to worry about that. This is how simple this technology is. You just go right down here to the bottom, and you're going to go, okay, how do I want to do this? Do I want to use the built-in encoder and streaming server that's built into the box? And I'm going to go yes, and that's called Channel 6. And I go here, I apply it, making sure it's all there. It saves it, and then watch this. This is the coolest part to me. I'm going to click on my preview link. It's going to actually pop up my video in a couple seconds, but for right now, don't worry about that. I'm going to show you. It's searching for it. Beautiful. And now it's streaming it live. And now, obviously, you're looking at a still, but check this out. I'm going to go to, I can look at my direct links. So right down here are my links for the program. You just copy and paste these anywhere you want, and they'll see live streaming. Or I can look at my embed links. So if I want to embed a live stream into a page, and obviously it's only giving me screen grabs right now. So you're not looking at clear video of this because it just wants me to know that it's all in frame. And then look, I can switch to making this just a flash stream, a QuickTime stream, a VLC stream. But that's not what we're trying to show you today. I just want to show you just how easy it is to stream. And then watch, I'm going to go back over here. Oh, my page died on me. But I'm going to go back over here, which is fine. And I'm going to go into my stream and go to my status. So check this out. Now this is going to show me a live stream. So there it is, sort of live streaming.
Wow.
It's going into it. That simple. That link I can send out to anyone. I can embed this page anywhere. And now I've just turned this little box into an encoder server. Throw some internet into it. I can broadcast from anywhere. Really cool. Again, very open, no registration. Embed a page. YouTube is really, really good, Ivan, to reach a larger audience social media-wise.
Let's not forget, we're streaming right now simultaneously to YouTube and from
all through the same box. All right, now we're ready for segment 3, the best part of the day, right? We've showed you how we stream into YouTube. We've showed you how we use the beautiful box to be as its own server. But in 2009, going to 2010, I sold my streaming company, Stream 57, to Intercall. And Intercall actually took that technology and then built even a better streaming technology called IWS. And we're going to actually show you how to go into a Webcast Pro. How you go into a webcast solution private with great registration, incredible reporting, it's secure. It's a great way to do corporate, reaching your employees and even public, but for the most part, B2B and B to your employees, right? So what we're going to show you now is using the same box, how you can encode directly into this platform for a really secure, robust, interactive, live webcasting platform. And so, Ivan, why don't we walk them through just how easy it is to take a feed out of here and put it into Webcast Pro.
Thanks, Ben. Okay, so as Ben was saying, we just captured, we're now streaming to YouTube. We're streaming from the capture device itself.
Yep.
Now I created a channel. So we created channels for each of those. Now we created a channel, stream to Webcast Pro.
Yep.
So, same sources. You can create any sources you want on each channel. We created one channel on this one. Go to the encoding specs. We're going to use high or main. Those two work very well. We're going to use the 720p. That works very well for streaming. So 720p, we'll do 2-second keyframe intervals. We'll do a 30 limit frame ratio.
Great.
Because that's standard. That's good, especially for 720p.
Yep.
And we're going to go 700 bit rate on this
I
one.
love that.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
that's good,
Again,
that's good.
thinking about your audience, knowing what they can handle,
Yeah.
nice corporate feed. Again, it's always integrated into a phone bridge. For those people, we always have a lower version too. But here, just knowing what your audience is, managing expectation, user experience is what it's all about.
Yep.
Obviously, you have to have good content going into.
450 kilobit per second to a meg. That's usually where we go when we're doing demos or we're doing events. So unless obviously the event calls for a higher bit rate, then we have to know that ahead of time. Okay, so audio, trim it down to about 64K, and we'll use mono for this. Okay, so once we have this, we'll apply it. I don't think I changed anything. So you can brand it with any
Very
type of
cool.
branding you want. So to the streaming we go. Okay, so it defaults, you just work your way down to stream to a server. It defaults to publish disabled. So you want to move this to RTMP push again. So at RTMP push, we need to capture, we have to go get the URL and the stream
Right.
name. Where are you going to get that? Well, let's go to the Webcast Pro console. So once you build a webcast, super easy, super intuitive.
Right.
So you just go to allocations and stream, you just got to name it one thing. We'll name it Ninjas. And generate connection details. All right, this is where
That's
we have
simple. Look at it.
everything.
So just like we showed you on the other version, built into the program, it created all these feeds.
Yep.
This is what Webcast Pro does. It's going to create all these feeds. Great way, really secure, and really high end.
All right, we'll start off with the stream name. Stream name, we're going to copy that. We'll go back to the Perl, and look at that stream name. Very intuitive. It's almost like Perl built this for that platform. So that's really easy and fun. And what's the next one we need? Single stream publish URL. So we're going to copy that. The single stream publish URL. Go back to the Perl, and we will paste that in the URL. We'll hit apply. Then we'll go to the.
So basically, that's it, right? We're
Yeah.
done with the capture box.
Well,
Video's going into it.
Let's go to.
We're
the
ready to
webcast.
roll, right?
Oh, and look, the external stream shows up there. Super, super easy. Just connect it now. Pass it over. And Ninja has control. Throw it in there, and now we are
Wow.
streaming.
So now my video is in the feed.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? So
So
it was that easy. And
so
guess what?
easy.
Customized registration, delivered to the audience that you want, editing abilities, cut tails and heads and tails when the event's over. But most importantly, now you're reaching people with a high-end custom webcast, custom branding around you because of the Webcast Pro. So think about that. We showed you today how you can go to YouTube. You want to go to a public audience. We showed you how you can do a little private audience with the box itself. But then most importantly, how do I reach my employees, my customers? How do I do B2B and my customers, and my employees, whether it's training, whether it's education, whether it's promotion, whether it's pharma, whether it's financial services? There's no better platform to use, and there's no better way to deliver it at higher end. Lots of different inputs, lots of different programs you can use. Always add polling, always take questions from your audience, and most importantly, it doesn't matter how great the technology is, and Ivan knows this better than anyone, you better have really good content in there. You better say something that's really important to the audience and engage them.
Hey guys, did you like what you saw today? Did you like what you saw here today?
I did.
Well, I think we all did. I think we all did.
All right, so from Ben and Ivan, I'll let you give you one more chance, Ivan, to have a really good ending. Take us home.
Ben, I'm going to defer this back to you.
All right.
I can't take this from you.
So from Ben and Ivan, Digital Media Ninjas, keep on selling, keep on closing business, but most important, keep on learning and keep on innovating and delivering the best you can to your customers, your client, your audience. So again, from Ivan and Ben, have an incredible day.